I'm giving somebody the blues today.
We live in a consumer generation where companies work very hard to psychologically manipulate their consumers to giving them more and more money. They want all of the money that you have, but now they want all of the money that you have or will have in the future. And when I look at the reports of what Xbox is working on for the future, it disappoints me because Xbox was starting to do right again. You know, the new Xbox, the green one, looks fantastic. They had some cool reveals, had some cool announcements. The new CEO is doing great work. But this is not something that I'm personally excited about. They are reportedly adding a buy now, pay later option to the Xbox store. Me personally, I feel like this is horrible for society. This is one, companies preying on and exploiting people who do not have that much self-control or financial literacy. And then two, for the young players who are playing their game and interacting with Xbox, it's conditioning them to basically build bad spending habits. I hate stuff like this. There is a part of this that could be great and you can use it to your advantage if you really can't afford it, but then for this one specific thing you want to, like, let's say GTA, you want to get it now and then pay it off later, next paycheck, like that's cool, but that's not really how it's used. Well, how it's used in real life is that people get used to buy now, pay later with everything. And you do it so much to where you, one, lose track of what you're paying for. Money just starts going out of your account over and over and over again. But then also the money that you have, as soon as you get it, it's gone to things that you paid for in the past, whether it be a month ago, 2 months ago, etc. This is just another way for companies to really screw people over. Like, they're working very, very hard to get your credit, to get your debit card, and then now this. I hate the direction that society is moving in, where you see kids smoking with the vapes, gambling using the DraftKings. They're so accustomed to using features like Klarna, where they're buying now and paying later for food, things that would cost like $5. They are paying for it for like a month, 2 months, and it's like, bro, how are we conditioning society to do this? You're doing a whole buy now, pay later scheme, gambling 24/7 because all of mobile gamings and gotcha games and all of that stuff. And to see how accepted it's becoming throughout society is disappointing. Seeing these big corporations just play into that is so sad, so disappointing. And I know a lot of people say that if you're an adult and you're falling for these practices, it's basically natural selection taking its course on you because you should be smarter. But the reason why I would disagree with that is because these corporations are going for children. They're going for children and they're getting them hooked young on their devices, on their technologies, on their spending habits. They're getting them as soon as they can, and then they're conditioning them to behave this way, to spend this way. It's not just adults, and even when it is adults, these habits and these patterns started off at a young age. It's basically real life spawn trapping, and that's why it's important that we call it out. You even have, like, social media like TikTok and Instagram having like stores where you can go and spend money and buy things. Everything is trying to get you to spend more money with them and continuously, and kind of be ingrained in their ecosystem. And for anyone watching, just break free of all of this stuff, bro. Like, try to have a little bit more self-control. Understand that these corporations are not designing these things to benefit you. They're designing it to exploit you, to entrap you, and to basically get more money out of you. This is not a consumer-friendly product, no matter how good it sounds. Getting something now and then paying for it later is a nightmare, especially in video games, bro. Some video games like Resident Evil 6, really big when it comes out. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's playing it. If that feature was implemented now, there would be people who's probably still paying it off at this very moment. It's like, this is terrible. Please, Xbox, stop doing stuff like this because you're giving ideas to PlayStation. PlayStation is the bigger company. Once they do it, more people are going to be hooked on this garbage. Just when you think Xbox is going in the right direction, they do something like this, and then they're setting a bad precedent for the gaming industry, because what if Nintendo does it? I don't know, bro. Sad news, dark days. Xbox, do better. Stop giving bad ideas to everyone.